why people fail, what's the dream that they're living for, that they're dreaming of, and why is it that we fail with living out our dreams. So we all have a dream. We all have something that we want to accomplish in life, right? So what's your dream? Share in the comments below, and I'd love to hear what your dreams is. You know, a lot of us has that very thing, a dream, right? A dream, but it never becomes more than a dream. And a lot of people go around, and I've seen, and we're all in different times and seasons, but a lot of us goes around and just complain. We complain over the weather, we complain over the food, we complain over whatever it might be. We just complain, like we're complainers, right? And nobody really likes complainers. I don't like it doesn't make a difference. Like it doesn't add energy to our lives, right? And I think a lot of that, just the fact that we just complain, that takes so much energy from what we're focused on doing. You know, there are times where it's tough. I've met people where it's just so extremely tough, and I understand that pain. We've talked this last 1.5 years. We've talked to probably 10 people having lost their kids. I can't imagine. I can't imagine the pain. I can't imagine the suffering. If you haven't gone through that, you you can't even start to imagine losing your kids or losing a loved one, right? But so many of us complain over, the latte was not warm enough at Starbucks. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Your $5 latte wasn't warm enough. Like, who cares? I mean, really, perspective, right? I remember one time when I was in Sudan, 2008, and helping be part of sort of the movement building up the country. And I was just down there for like 1 2 weeks, and I remember when I stepped into the car, and this little boy comes up to me, and he has just his t-shirt is just all ripped open, and maybe he's 3 4 5 years old, and I just remember the smile on his lip, the smile on his lips. He was shining with light. This little boy had hope. This little boy focused on what was the most important thing, and that's to let go of the complaining and have faith. Have faith in the things that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, and really go for it. I think a lot of us just watch Netflix or watch House of Cards or Breaking Bad or whatever. You used to watch a lot of that in the past, but we've stopped doing that. I mean, it doesn't really add that much value. Yeah, I mean, we can do it once in a while, but I realize, what is my dream? What is it that I really want to go for? And I think focus is one of those things that really makes a big difference. And stop complaining, because no one really cares. Yes, there's real stuff sometimes where you know we need to have an outlet, right? But like over time, if we just keep going there and again and again and again and again, it's just like it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen if we're focused on like the stuff that we eat, the stuff that we feed ourselves with. That's what we're going to become, right? And I had a comment here, where there's no dream, there is a way. Like where there's no dream, I think there's no way. There's no way it's not going to happen. If there's no dream, if there's no vision, there's a saying that says, without vision, the people perish, right? But we never want to just keep it to a dream. But like, what is the practical application of actually making this happen? Because too many times it just stays in our mind, it stays in our thinking. I've been there for too many times, just thinking about. I thought about starting a company probably like for 10 years, but I never really took the step. starting today, I have a I have a job. I work as a digital marketing manager, and I have a side hustle on this journey to start a company, helping companies with digital marketing and really focusing down on becoming an expert within digital marketing. So far I've helped the companies from like solar energy panel companies to softwares online to real estate agents. I've helped a ton of different types of companies just this last year. And I think it's really what you need is the focus. You need a dream that's clear, that you're willing to pay the price. And I think the third thing that I've really, taken to heart is to become a practitioner. Because too many people are talking, and I've been there. I've been there. If you're there right now, I've been there. Talking, dreaming. I started to write these things down because I just kept coming back to these dreams, and wow, that would be amazing if that would actually happen, if I would do this and that. But I realized I had to do something about it because I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired and just talking about doing something, right? And 1.5 year ago, I started this company together with my wife. We started a community parental legacy. We've met parents that have lost their children. We've met parents that been married for 30, 40 years, just talked about the struggles and all these things that they've gone through. And I think this just learning process. I didn't know how to make a video, like professional video, like 1.5 year ago. I had no clue. And now I'm editing stories, I'm editing these video interviews. And the amazing thing that I've seen is when we started out, the quality was crap. Like it was bad. Like the audio quality compared to what it is now. It worked. We got going. We started posting. We started working with that dream we had. And I think one of the things that we forget so many times that actually goes back to our sort of Greek way of thinking. In theory, if I can explain something to you, it means that I know it. But we need a more like practical way of doing that. So if I could actually teach you what I'm doing, and I can teach it to you so you can actually do it, that's when I really, really got it. When I can help you to do that thing that you love. And I'm on that journey right now, and just exploring, just experimenting. That's another great thing that I've really pondered. I really thought about a lot lately. And just experiment. You don't know if it's going to work. You think it might, but you don't know if you haven't. So I would just encourage you to just do an experiment. Do 1 week, put on that lab coat, and just start doing experiments. Starts experimenting with that dream of yours. It might be health related. It might be going to the gym. I know it's hard, and you set out this goal. New Year's Eve, January, they say, is the most profitable month of the gyms, because a lot of people pay for the year card or 6 months card or whatever membership, whatever it might be, but they don't go there. So I just want to encourage you to start an experiment, do a 1 week experiment, try it out, see if it works. Put on that lab coat of yours and just go into this experiment. And don't be too hard on you if you fail, but rather be, that's interesting. I've never tried that before. And start with, incremental steps, and just do it for a week. Just do it for a week. Tell a friend, tell your loved one, tell someone that inspires you about this, and just try it out. I think they say that it is said that 80% of the success is to start. And I think too many people, they don't start. They're limited by their own limiting beliefs, or by people they hang out with, or people that they've grown up with. And sometimes we need to change that. We need to change the environment to break that pattern, to break through that pattern, and really live the life that we want to dream, and stop complaining. I want to encourage you again, stop complaining. There's so much stuff that you can complain about, this like that's like some real stuff. I'm just thinking about, and I'm praying about the families of the victims in California today, the mass shooting, and we've met so many families this last year that has lost their kids, that's lost loved ones, and it's just like, you know, I get it, and at the same time, I don't really get it. Like, you can't really understand, and that's fine to be in that place. But if we're complaining about just like small stuff, like my coffee's not warm enough at Starbucks or whatever it might be, or just like, get over it. I mean, really, get over it. And I mean, I'm amazed by like trolls like on the internet, just like, oh, blah 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 blah, complaining over this. Let me get a life. I mean, really, I was like, I feel I don't have time with that. I don't want to waste my time on trying to just put somebody down. Like, why would you do that instead of just building something that you want for your life? And I think you have it. I feel like an obligation to my family, to the community, to my sisters, to my brothers, to the world, to do the best that I can with what I have. Does that mean that I'm always going to succeed? No, I'm going to fail. But hopefully, I'm getting wiser when I fail. And when I succeed, it's for the greater good for all. So I just wanted to encourage you with this 13-minute rant, 13-minute, just like, I want to just get you thinking, like, what are you dreaming about and what do you need to get there? Focus on your dream. Do an experiment. Stop complaining. There's so much opportunity with the internet today. It's crazy. It's an unprecedented time. The internet, if you think, it's mind blowing. You can talk to almost anyone, anywhere on the planet right now. Right now. You want to start a company online? You can do that. It's possible. Start with small steps. Don't go fall for these whatever online scams, passive income. There's really no such thing, I believe, as just passive income, especially not the sort of the new passive income. Just have a website and it's going to roll in money. You need to work on it. You need to work on it and create value. Like, make sure whatever you sell, whatever you do, whatever you offer, that it's real value. So take time, think about your dream, start experimenting, and don't be too hard on yourself, but just like learn along the way. We're all learning. It's all a sort of a school of life. Just keep learning, and let me know what you think about this video. And I would love to hear what your dream is and how you want to go about that dream of yours. And I just want to encourage you, focus, go for it, try it out, experiment. Don't be too hard on yourself. And I think as you grow, as you go for it, as you become a practitioner of whatever you're doing, not just theorizing about what could happen, what could be, but becoming a practitioner of learning that trade, that skill that you so need to be able to fulfill your dream, share that journey, document it, share it with others. That's what I want to do right now. Just share that journey together with you. All right. Have a great night, guys. And I wish you all the best in just pursuing your dreams. Bye.